Hi, it's Anthony F here, Mobile Tech Heat. Here I am with the HTC One Max and the LG G2. So we see here, if you are in the market for a phone, a couple questions you want to ask. Size. Well, if you need a huge phone because you do a lot of things landscape-wise, the HTC Max or HTC One Max would probably be the best phone for you. This is 5.9 here. 5.9 inch screen, basically a 6-inch screen, as opposed to the 5.2 inch screen here for the LG G2. Now, some people call the LG G2 a phablet or a phone tablet because it's 5 inches, but compared to the Max, it's not that big. Also, compared to the Max, the LG G2 is a lot lighter, a lot thinner. This back is practically scratch proof. We have scratched it with keys multiple times and the scratches have disappeared. Had to scratch it again and it disappeared. Not sure if it has the same back as the LG Flex. We'll figure that out soon, but it's pretty good. LG also has a non-traditional buttons in the back here for power, volume up and down, along with the camera and the flash. Because of that, LG has given you another function. If you double tap on the screen, it goes to sleep. Double tap, it wakes up. That's handy and convenient. It has a beautiful screen. Beautiful screen. So it's well worth it on the AT&T 4G network. When it comes to the HTC Max, we just got it, so we don't know that much about it yet. We do know that now it is a 5.9 inch display screen. See the two speakers here, full on stereo sound, tons of sensors, the infrared sensor up there along with the speaker, the earphone jack, the camera there with that big lens there. We know that looks just like the Nexus 5 as well as the Nexus 7. The new one has that big kind of black lens there, capture more light. And this bad boy right here is a fingerprint detector. That's cool. On the sides has the usual things, the power button and the volume and up down button. This probably will be a more traditional device if you need a big size device to handle a lot of things. If you're doing documents, PowerPoint for some reason, or any other geeky things or business things, probably be a good screen for you. It's not thin, it's thick. It looks just like for the most part, except for the fingerprint sensor there, HTC One, only bigger. But it is easier to handle because of the side buttons, which are traditionally easy to use. The G2 does not have any side buttons whatsoever. No side buttons. But it does have the charger and the earphone button there in the bottom, if you see that. Non-traditional, but you do get used to it. They're both quad-core. And when it comes to hardware stats, they all kind of running the same because that's what's going on now, quad-core devices. So that's nothing new. At this point, it's a matter of your preference. If you're a if you're an LG user anyway, this will be your next procession. Some people say this is better than the Nexus 5. We can't say that yet because we have not tested the Nexus 5. Stay tuned for that. If you're an HTC fan and you always said, I wish it was just a little bit bigger, this would be it. Of course, HTC has a bigger feel. It's heavy. It's not here for lightness. It's here for sturdiness, and this bad boy is sturdy. And we know it has the ultra pixel camera, do all those good fun things that HTC can do in low light levels, things like that. When it comes to interface, also that's a HTC, it's a platform thing, it's a hardware thing also with interface. LG is pretty sparse, has some some signature software. For the most part though, it looks to be like stock. Not that bad. The overlay isn't that bad. What I like about LG is that it has that quick memo, which is awesome. because you do like this, and then you can write on your screenshot. You just made a screenshot. I love that about LG with a quick memo. HTC does not have that I'm aware of. We'll do more testing with this. HTC has their Sense UI or user interface. They have gotten better. It's not as heavy and thick as they used to be, as you can see. They also added a blink feed, which supposedly will show you your latest and greatest news that you care about. You just have to connect it to everything. So it's really a preference. You know, if you're used to HTC, you love blink feed, you love Zoe, Ultra Pix, things like that, then HTC will be the one for you, especially if you need a big camera. I mean, rather a big device. If you still want one that's kind of big but not humongous, LG2 is it. Sleek, thin, very sophisticated, very beautiful screen. That'd probably be the one for you. So that's a quick comparison about between the LG G2 and the HTC One Max. Look for more videos to come. Anthony F. Global Techie.